Tracy Armbrust here with AccuCut Craft, and I'm really excited to introduce this die to you. It is album letters, and we've had so many people ask for this die, and not just album letters, but we also have album numbers, and it's basically a way that you create your own lettered album. And so if you have a long name like Harrison, if you have a school, Lincoln High School, if you want to do Lincoln, if you want to do an album for a wedding, I mean literally if you want to create any name that you want, you can do it now. And I'm gonna quick show you how. And so here is the letter album that I did really quickly with the name Harrison. And this could be a last name, or this could be the first name of a child or an adult. And then I wanted to quick show you, here's a small album using the numbers, so like for a third grade, but think how cute this could be, doing one for every, you know, first, second, third, fourth, for every grade, just a quick little tiny album to remember, you know, doing, having some third grade memories for that, maybe that first day, just shooting a couple little photographs in. And on this one I actually did the third and then made a couple of the same size pages for those last few album pages. So super easy, but I want to show you how cool these dies are and what they look like on the die. So here is the number 3, and what's so cool about this is that, so here is the page, it is open-ended. So basically a 12 by 12 sheet of paper will go on here, and so this is your long page. And so whether, obviously my short page on here was the number 3. So I can lay my paper anywhere on here. If I know that my short page is going to be the number 3, maybe I just want to lay my paper right down here, only about to here. I don't want to lay it all the way across this page. But the great thing is I have also a layering letter or number on these dies. So it's like not only am I getting an album page, but I'm also getting like a separate alphabet. So I can either use this in coordination with each other, I can use this just as an album, or I can actually use it just as an alphabet or a number set. So it's like I'm doubling the value of this set when I purchase it. So that is what all these look like. They are open-ended. So maybe even if I have chipboard or card stock that is 14 inches long or 17 inches long, I can make a really large album if I really wanted to. I can have paper go all the way. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to trim all the way down there because this doesn't go that long, but I could potentially make a very long album if I wanted to. So that's what the number looks like, and the letter is no different. It looks exactly the same, with a letter on the end, and then the page is open-ended. Now, not all of them are the same length because letters are different. So if it's a W, or you know, an I is a little shorter, so that could potentially be a little bit longer of a page. So some of them are, of the pages are a little longer, some are a little shorter, just depending on, you know, the width of the letter. So really quick, I just wanted to show you, I cut some letters out just to show you how you would kind of build your album. So I kind of just randomly cut some letters out. So say I wanted to do the word Ben. So I would cut, and I said I cut these out really quick, but I would cut out the N in the longest width I wanted my album to be. So say I did that. And then I would take my next letter and kind of place it exactly where I kind of wanted my next letter to go. And then I would simply turn it over, and I'd take a pencil and I would draw a line. So then I've got that. And then I would take and I'd simply cut that and trim that off. And once I do that, now I've got my letter, my next page cut completely down. And then I would take and do the same thing with the B. And I would trim that down to the next size. But that's how I do this. You can also, a great way to do this too, is you can also cover before you even, unless you want raw chipboard pieces, you can do this. You can also cover this in the paper you're wanting to cover your chipboard in first, and cut down your letters after you cover your chipboard. So then you actually have these covered and ready to go. So you can do it either way. Now, you can buy the whole alphabet. Say you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to do my child's names. You can buy these individually too. So I'm only going to do Ben's name. You can buy just the 3 letters, letter album pages. I also love this alphabet because it gives you the ampersand, and I love that. So again, this is a must-have album because it's not just an album, it's an alphabet, and you're going to get tons of use out of both of these. And then also the numbers, the album numbers, you're going to get tons and tons of use, and you can mix and match them. And it totally, if you're going to buy one alphabet or album set this year, this is a must-have.